Hey YouTube, it's Buddy with TBM Productions with another beautiful wedding today. I got to do a shout out to a few people. Art out in California, I know you keep on wanting a shout out. I'm going to shout out to you out there in Cali. I know you're next door in Indiana, setting up for a company you work for, which is cool. I wish you were still here, brother. I'd try to figure a way out and go out with you and buy you a beer to talk to you and ask you a bunch of questions too, because it's always cool. And the other one is Brandon down in Houston, not Houston, but Dallas. I'm getting Houston because my wife Tracy always went to Houston, so I'm sorry. The Dallas area, Brandon, you're cool, man. Again, I wish you were up here, bro. I'd go out and buy you a beer too and sit down and talk to you. You're an awesome guy. Everyone else, I gotta say hi to you. Please comment below. Tell me what you think. Tell me how you think of things. If I'm doing something that I could do better, tell me. You know, I appreciate that feedback, guys. We're all DJs, and you know, it's one of those things that people will come along and say bad things here and there. And any DJ, I'm not looking for the bad comments, of course. But the thing is that what I'm looking for is constructive criticism. And again, if you see something I could do better, please tell me. I'm always glad to find something out better. With that aside, I want to say hi to everyone. And today we're at a small wedding again. There's a few small weddings this year. This is about 60, 65 people. So we're running the JBL Eons. We're not running the DBX digital EQ. I'm not running a zone controller. I'm not running my nice Audio-Technica microphones. I actually have an offshoot of Audio-Technica microphone today, digital source, or I gotta look now. It's got the Audio-Technica bottom on it. It is by Audio-Technica. It's digital something. Digital reference, I'm sorry. I had a look. I'm so used to using just straight Audio-Technica, but that's their a little bit lower end stuff. And the reason why I'm going that is because it's a small wedding. I don't need everything here, and we're just running some Eons. Now, the cool thing I do have outside set up is the memory kiosk. We have that running right now for our couple, and we got probably about 40 minutes or so for they're here. I like to show up about 2 hours beforehand. And the reason why is that get everything done, everything out of the way, cables hidden, all that stuff like that. You know, it's very important because we don't want to have stuff laying around. Now, I'm going to show you a few things. I got my normal setup. Got my red jump drive right here, which has the special songs on there for the couple. And then I got my whole entire USB ports right there. And I even had this nice little LED light that's plugged into it to light up the area. So I do lose one of the USB ports on there. That's one of the cool things with the HD 2500 is that not only has its own 40 gig hard drive, but also I can plug in any song request right there, which I don't have on my hard drive. So the one nice thing about this is that instead of having separate software on a laptop, I can run this and have everything on this and have one little screen. And of course, the laptop adds a library next to me with a wireless system right here through Clear, which I'm pretty happy with it. It's a 4G, 3G unit. They're using the 4G WiMAX. They're supposed to switch over to LTE. They're partially owned by Sprint, and Sprint right now, which I'm a Sprint customer because I have a Sprint phone, Sprint right now is in the midst, looks like they may be bought by a Japanese company called SoftBank. Just give you guys a little heads up. I got the speakers up there. You can see I had a crank out there. But I get the speakers cranked up. My Eon right there. I'm not running a subwoofer. Eon right there. And you can see how big the room is. It's not really big. May look big on your screen, but trust me, it's not really big. The bar's right there. Open bar. And of course, we don't drink, so there, right there, gift table, the cake table right here, bride and groom, And they threw some uplighting here with the light. And actually we have, let me get up. Do a little walk. We actually have, make sure it looks red on there. Yeah, there we go. I got to fix that corner right there, but we got a red light underneath our tablecloth. And then I'm going to walk out here. And Tracy, being a trooper, she's battling a cold. And she's here all stuffed up. So if she talks later, don't be surprised. Have our memory kiosk right up here. That's our bride and groom right there. Their place cards right here. And that's her and her daughter. That's her and her now husband. The one running on is a, oh, I gotta fix that. I got a thing across the top. But I'm running a 37-inch HD TV. So get a nice picture there. I'm going to fix that real quick, and then we'll move
on. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to announce Mr. and Mrs. Marcin Luba.